Hello, beautiful souls. Welcome to TruthWave. I'm your host, Victor. Thank you so much for coming to our sunset session on December 1st, 2024. Thank you for coming to my space, and thank you for coming to get our medicine, because as you know, our medicine is the best medicine. Hey, we're going to have a wonderful meditation tonight. I'll tell you what, I can't wait. I'm super stoked for this. We have a pretty cool discussion topic I thought of, and I thought, yeah, well, I've seen some stuff out here I've seen some stuff, of course, on the various social media platforms, and people are like, oh, I'm wiped out right now because of because of this and because of that. And you may be one of those people that are still affected by energy in this manner. And of course, what we do is we come here. One of the primary things we learn here is how to utilize energy all around us instead of being subjected to it. And when certain solar or lunar or astrological events happen, that we've taught ourselves that, oh, it's going to be turbulent energy right now. Well, let's do something about it. And we do have things we can do. We can ground, we can meditate often, we can do other things to keep ourselves, how's a great way to say it, on the energetic path or in a higher vibration during times that typically would drain us. You know, like when, retrograde, Mars in retrograde, that's something else too. And some people might be listening to this right now and saying, oh, well, astrology is a bunch of hokum and this and that. Well, I'll tell you what, I think when one object gravitationally affects another, I think that's an impact. I think that is something that you could be feeling physiologically. So I think it more so than a thing, because it's been around a very long time, and it is widely accepted. And I would, how can I say this? If something resonates with you, by all means, embrace it. If it doesn't, then don't. However, where I'm going with this is, let me shoot this energy out real quick to each and every one of you. If you're new here, every time we gather, for every session, the sunset and the sunrise, we always start this off, unless I start monologuing on something, we always started off with the energy type practice. We practice with these three types of energies because these are the three types of energies we utilize during the meditation. Father Sky Ether energies, the ether that's all around us. All right. This can be used as a medium. It can be used to charge you. And I think each day or year, as our understanding of energy and the usage of it, my knowledge on the ether and my usage of it has increased dramatically since March, since I had my my wake up call to the power of ether and it being all around us. I had a significant event happen due to this. And also, we have the unity consciousness energy. This is represented in our meditation by a large golden sphere. We'll get to that in a few minutes. But the energy, that's us. That's our connective intention. That's our connective energy. Because when we connect on an energetic level, something that I think our forefathers and mothers were fully able to do. All right. I think we've been dumbed down over time, and we've lost many of our abilities. And if you want to be a little conspiratorial, which is fun in that manner, perhaps the powers that be knew this a long time ago, and they taught it out of us, or they didn't teach it, or they taught us practices to inhibit our natural abilities. Because think about it, if we were more in touch with our energy, all right, more in touch with what we're doing here, as I send this energy out to you once again. Let me just focus on this for a second. What does the icon I'm sending to you look like? What does it feel like? And what does it smell like? Just focus on that for a moment. What is the icon? What does the icon look like? What does it feel like? And what does it smell like? Hey, welcome, Bath Crew. Good to see you. Lady Rider, nice to see you again. Consistent. Lorraine is here. Lorraine, do you want to be on Mother Gaia again tonight? Just let me know in chat. And where was I going with this? I was going somewhere. Oh, we were talking about the various energies. But as we learn to utilize these energies, then perhaps maybe next time an astrological event, some event happens where we typically in the past might experience upheaval, well, perhaps you'll face it in a different way. Okay, perhaps you'll be so shored up from meditating here twice a day. All right, because we leave each one of these meditations fully energized. And if you find yourself having trouble sleeping, well, you are in charge of that energy that you store in your sacral chakra. All right, you can just say it to yourself. You are in charge. You're in charge of your body. So you could expel that energy, or you could just calm it down, just keep it contained. You see, just pull it back into that container in that chakra and let it reside there until you need it, because you add to it. That's kind of an extreme if it's keeping you awake. All right. And since this energy is all through you, use it. Well, pull it as a calming agent. All right. Let that energy flow up and flow through you as a calming agent. You get to dictate the way you use this energy that you're storing. And this is huge. This is a huge realization for people when they start doing this on a more regular basis. All right. Oh, well, Victor, that's not true, and you can't do that. Well, if any of you work out, all right, any of you are avid in the gym, before you do your workout tomorrow or tonight, I'm assuming most of you are in the evening of the 1st of December, pull some ether energy. Just make it your intention. Whether you can feel energy in your hands, I feel it in my hands. Some people feel it down their spine. There's no right way, all right, as far as I know. But you have a sending hand and a receiving hand, and you can kind of test that. Which one I test it by heat, all right, outside of what I can actually feel of the energy pushing on my hands. Now, completely spaced where I was going with that, with feeling energy. All right. So before you go to the gym tomorrow morning, or whenever you get in the gym, on your way to the gym, just do this. Just pull some ether energy. Okay, well, Victor, I don't know how to pull ether energy. Make it your intention. Just say it in your mind. I'm pulling ether energy right now for my workout. All right. I'm pulling ether energy as I'm on my way to work, before my physical labor job, or before my desk, my office job, or you're sitting down to study. Just pull some ether energy. It's right there. It is right there for you to pull. Try it and let me know in the chat sometime. Let me know in the chat how it works out for you. I notice it actually hits me within seconds. All right, seconds of my intention. It comes, I would say, 15, 20 seconds, maybe 30. And the next thing you know, you go from being a little bit tired and dreading your workout to, oh, wow, I feel great. And you're kind of already doing it before you realize, hey, I just got energized. All right. So give it a shot. And what does it hurt? What does it hurt if you try? You have nothing to lose, because if you've convinced yourself it's not real, you might be a scientist or some other thing that keeps you from embracing this. So be it. As far as I know, it is real because it is part of my experience. I feel it. I've helped other people feel it. I had another person help me feel it in the first sense. All right. Back in those early days in 2016, I'd get wiped out by energy, sometimes for a couple of days. That's because I had no understanding of what I understand now. All right. And that you're fully capable of utilizing this anytime. All you have to do is choose. You just have to choose to do it. All right, so we have about 3 minutes until the meditation begins. Whew, I'm on a good one tonight. All right, I've got you, Lorraine. I'll put you on the Mother Gaia node. And how this works, this thought form meditation we're about to go through, is the golden ring on your screen right now represents our unity consciousness, one of the energies I spoke of just a few moments ago. It also represents a node. It's the 7th node. It's kind of exists, but we don't really focus on it. And you can hold that node as well, though. Then we have the 3 choice nodes: truth, peace, and joy. You can see them represented by being at each of the horizontal points on our pyramid. All right. And then we have the 3 power nodes. Of course, there's Father Sky there again, that celestial energy, that celestial ether all around us, which is also on our planet, is the sun and the rain. And then we have Mother Gaia, that grounded earth energy. All right. And Mother Gaia is the bosom of life, is the womb of life for the entire planet. You have to have Father Sky and Mother Gaia both to give us what we give. All right. It's beautiful. And then we have love. Love is kind of a hybrid in my book, and it is a choice. Agape love is a choice. All right. Romantic love, on the other hand, sometimes is a choice, but also can be, come out of left field. And it's either one of them, but love is considered a power node because love is the most powerful force in the universe. All right. And I know I have a friend that says authenticity is, but I'll cover that one in a later show. I'm still researching. I need to get some more information on that. However, we have a saying, love never dies and energy never lies. And that's definitely one thing you'll learn to utilize as you get more and more practice is your energetic intuition. All right, so let's get over to the meditation room. Excuse me. Just cleared my throat and everyone's ears. Go ahead and get in a place comfortable. I'll be on Father Sky node tonight. Once again, get comfortable and we'll get started right in just a few seconds. You'll hear a loud sound as I clear our energy, and then I will put up protection. Then we'll get started. Archangel Michael and Spirit Guides, please put a sphere of love and light around each and every one of us, and only let that which serves our higher good enter. So it is. Once again, we find ourselves floating above our planet, floating above it, looking down. We notice an indigo sheen of energy blanketing our planet. We could quickly realize that is our intention lingering from the last time, from our previous session. Our intention of love, peace, and joy still wrapping our planet, wrapping it up, making itself available for when our fellow beings have that beautiful spark that turns them into a seeker of a different life, a life full of joy, a life full of love, a life full of peace. Now we bring our gaze up. I see a beautiful golden pyramid with a curious diamond cap. We look inside that golden pyramid and we see there resides the love node. The love node and all of those on this node wrap up all of the intention we push into the golden pyramid. They wrap it up in love and push it up into the diamond cap collector above. Now pull yourself outside of the golden pyramid. Look at the 3 horizontal points. You'll see peace, joy, and truth nodes. Now look up above the diamond cap of our pyramid. You'll see Father Sky node. Now look down on the planet's surface beneath our pyramid, and you'll see Mother Gaia node with our feet firmly planted in the soil. Now look all around you, fully encapsulating all of us, our golden pyramid, and our planet below as a translucent golden sphere of energy. This is our unity consciousness sphere. It not only protects us, but powers us. Now let's look down in our light bodies. Just look down in your heart space, and you'll see a spark, a bright white spark of healing, cleansing light. A spark that is about to increase 20-fold. Let's get in our hand circle. Let's reach out to each and all of the beings here right now. Just reach out energetically. Just feel out there. If you have to ask who is out here, just reach out to everyone here. Even if you have to say in your mind, I'm reaching out to everyone here. Just do it. Now imagine yourself and all of us standing in a big circle, in a big hand circle. We're all holding hands in a big circle. Now look around at all of our friends here. And you see they're all smiling. They all have a big smile. All of their faces smiling. Their mouths are stretched to their ears. We're smiling because smiling is an instantaneous way to bring joy into your body. Stand there and feel this wonderful expression of all of us. This wonderful joy flowing and being shared by each and every one of us. All the beings here coming in love, coming in peace. Coming in peace, joy, and love. This is a great place to be. Wow. Now let's take 3 nice deep breaths in through our nose, out through our mouth to facilitate pulling a bunch of this energy into our bodies. Very good. Now look down in your heart space. What was once a spark of energy has now grown into a very large ball. A bar that is growing larger and larger by the second and slowly spinning to the right. It's already fully encapsulated our torso. It's working up to our shoulders and down to our thighs. Now out to our fingertips, up to the top of our head, and down to our toes. As we're standing in this hand circle, we have energy coming in, flowing in, through our right hand and swirling around, fully engulfing our body and exiting our left. Absolutely beautiful. And at this time, we feel and see a transparent tube grow out of our backs. It grows out and out, piercing the unity consciousness sphere. And through this transparent tube, you see dark green material, dark green muck and gunk just flowing out. This material represents any kind of dis-ease you may be holding on to, any kind of hate, fear, dislike, discontent, anxiety. Just let it go. Just let it go. Just release it now. And let that energy flow through your body. Let it flow out of that tube, down that tube, and be deposited safely on the other side of the unity consciousness sphere. Look at that tube as you're beaming brightly, full of healing, cleansing white light. Your tube is getting clearer and clearer as each second passes. And now it is running clear. You're fully cleansed, fully healed. Let it run for another moment and collapse that tube. Now turn your head and look. Look at that glob of muck and gunk on the other side of the unity consciousness sphere. Now see it break into a fine mist, into billions of pieces. And now watch it shoot off in every direction away from us, never to infect or infest another being again. So it is. Let's get back in our hand circle. Let's get back. Now look at all of our friends here. You can no longer see their faces. Now all you see are their beautiful light bodies. And at this point, we once again have that realization of just how beautiful we all are in our purest forms. Now let's reach out to each one of the nodes. As I say them aloud, just connect to them. And if you're on a different node, please still connect to all of them. And just push your specific nodal energy when prompted. If you're not led to be on a node tonight, just push your positive intention. Just push your positive intention when prompted. I'm connected to the Unity Consciousness node. Just reach out and connect. I'm connecting to Mother Gaia, to Father Sky, to peace, to truth, and to joy. And finally, I'm connecting to the love node. Very good. Now let's begin pushing our intention. I'm pushing that beautiful celestial ether energy. I know Lorena is pushing that grounded Mother Gaia energy. We're all pushing this, our nodal intention and personal intention, into the golden pyramid, where those on the love node are wrapping it up in love and sending it up into our diamond collector cap. And almost immediately, the diamond begins growing brighter and brighter violet in color. brighter and brighter. Some of you may be feeling this energy in your hands, down your spine, in your legs, in your face, on your chest. It's perfectly fine. Now let's begin pushing our intention even more, even more. On the count of pulse, we'll send our first renewing wave of intention down to our planet and all of our fellow beings, all the flora and fauna, everyone and everything. On the count of pulse. 1, 2, deep breath. Pulse. From our diamond cap, you see this beautiful violet wave, this violet truth wave of love, peace, and joy, of unity flow down the sides of our golden pyramid, down to the Earth's surface, fully encompassing Mother Gaia node, and spreading in every direction and overtaking the previous indigo energy, overtaking this energy and adding that energy to itself. Energy is never wasted. And now our wave is working its way down past the equator, down onto the southern hemisphere, and now crossing over itself and working its way back up, overtaking all of this indigo energy and adding it and reusing this intention, this wonderful intention of ours, of love, peace, joy, truth, unity. And now this wave is coming up the northern hemisphere and arriving at the feet of Mother Gaia node. I asked Lorena and all of you on this node to push this excess energy up into the golden pyramid once again. And we notice through our mind's eye, we can see it. Our diamond cap is getting brighter and brighter violet already. Let's get in our hand circle once again, my friends, and quickly reaffirm our connection. The energy flowing in our right hand and out our left. And all the beautiful beings taking part. Let's quickly reconnect to all the nodes. Just say them in your head or take a peek on screen. Let's reconnect to all of those. Or reaffirm your connection. And let's begin pushing our intention, both nodal and personal, into the golden pyramid. And you see that diamond cap gets brighter and brighter violet as each second passes by. Wow. Brighter and brighter. On the count of pulse, we'll send out our second wave of intention. 1, 2, deep breath. Pulse. From the feet of Mother Gaia node and spreading in every direction over our planet's surface, over the northern hemisphere. Our second wave, our second truth wave of love, peace, and joy, of unity, of hope, of calm, spreads down to the equator. Now's the time, my friends, that I ask you to know this in your heart and know this in your minds, that every wave we send reaches thousands and thousands of our fellow beings. We simply put our intention out there that they may find it in their time of change, in their time of need. We never push our energy on anyone. We simply make our beautiful intention available to everyone. And know this as this wave comes down the southern hemisphere and crosses over itself and begins working its way back up. Know that thousands and thousands more. I love to think of one of our fellow humans finding joy for the first time, falling down on their knees and having the most beautiful tears of joy, being so filled with that energy. Just experience that with someone right now. Just reach out to that person. Reach out to that person that's having that experience right now. It is so very powerful. And now the second wave is coming to the feet of Mother Gaia node. I ask all of you on this node and Lorena to please push this energy back up back up into the golden pyramid once again. This is our third and final wave for this session. We always make our third one the strongest. Let's get in our hand circle once again and reaffirm our connection with one another. Take a moment to look around. You see all of our beautiful beings here, all of us in our purest of form. You're never alone after experiencing this, my friends. You're never, ever alone with our connection. Our connection will persist until we intentionally remove it. Now let's go connect to all the nodes once again. Just connect with them as I speak them aloud. Unity consciousness, Mother Gaia, Father Sky, peace, joy, truth, and love. Now let's begin pushing our intention for our third and final wave. You can already feel the energy. I can feel it in my hands. Getting stronger and stronger. And I see our diamond cap growing brighter and brighter violet. As each second passes, it gets brighter and brighter. I can see it through my closed eyes. Glowing brighter and brighter. Yes. On the count of pulse, we'll send our third and final truth wave of intention. 1, 2, deep breath. Pulse. Departing our collector and flowing down every side of our golden pyramid. Our beautiful wave of intention, our violet wave of love, peace, and joy, flows down, fully encapsulates everyone on Mother Gaia node, and begins spreading down the northern pole in every direction. Down the northern hemisphere. But this wave is leaving a pixie dust trail of violet energy. Leaving this trail saturates all of the space on our planet, saturates it in our beautiful intention, so that when people, our fellow beings, any beings, make the decision to change their lives, change their direction, to embrace love, to find peace in their day, to experience joy, to experience beauty, to experience a life outside of their norm. And now our wave is coming down and crossing over itself and leaving a pixie dust trail that is now being strengthened, being filled in, and getting ever thicker as our wave comes up, crossing over itself, past the equator, and rounding out the top of our planet. It has now arrived to the feet of Mother Gaia node. I ask Lorena and everyone else on this node to store some of this excess energy in your sacral chakra for your personal use later, and then to send up to all the node holders and participants above the rest of this excess energy so they may be able to do the same. Very good. Now let's cross our arms, put our arms across our chest. Arms across our chest, squeeze our shoulders. Give yourself a wonderful embrace. Nice, warm embrace. Very good. Nice, loving embrace. And repeat after me aloud. I am worthy of love. I am worthy of love. I am worthy of love. I am worthy. I am. So it is. Now let's take 3 nice deep breaths. On our third exhale through our mouth, we will release this wonderful embrace, this selfful embrace that we have on ourselves. Sit with it for a moment and enjoy this human contact. For some of us, it's the only contact we have throughout the day. Now let's take our breaths. Release. Very good. Let's get in our hand circle for one last time for this session. Let's get in our hand circle and just enjoy a few more moments of this beautiful connection. This absolutely beautiful connection. Now let's go ahead and let go of each other's hands and just gently pull back the energy from our friends here. Just what would like to come back. Some of it will stay with them. Some of theirs will stay with you. Just pull it back. Just gently pull back what wants to come back. Do the same with the nodes. Just pull back your energy from the nodes. Some of it will remain there as well. Start moving your body a little bit. Wiggle your fingers and your toes. Move your head and your neck around a little bit, and your shoulders. And when you're ready, open your eyes and return. Wow. I love this. I'll tell you what, it gets really, you guys are getting stronger and stronger. It's I love it. Absolutely love it. Absolutely love it. All right. So, and Lorena, thank you for being on Mother Gaia tonight. I appreciate it. And I want to thank each and every one of you for being here as well. All right. So our reveal tonight, the energy I sent at the beginning of the stream is Mother Gaia. So if you got that right, awesome. If you did not get that energy, that's okay. It was really strong tonight. Sometimes it just throws, it's really strong. You know, it says, hey, it's me. And the other two kind of like, okay, that's cool. Tonight, it was really between Unity Consciousness and Mother Gaia. Father Sky all of them were strong, but Mother Gaia really lit me up. So if you got that right, awesome. If you didn't, keep trying. That's why we practice. Anything that you deem worthy of practice is worthy of practice. If you deem being in control of your energy, knowing how to utilize energy, understanding that you're in charge of your reaction to any given energy, all right? If that's important to you, then by all means, keep practicing. I love it. I love I love my energetic experiences because now I am like supercharged all the time instead of being on that roller coaster. I spent enough time on that roller coaster, all right? And as I suspect many of you have. So until our sunrise session, I'm going to bid each of you love, peace, and joy. And namaste, my friends. Until tomorrow. Have a great night.